We want to just prove to everybody that we're the best team in the country, so we're going to try our best to prove everybody in that matter way.
When you put that uniform on right now, you know it's time. It's time.
A first-year program looking to make a name for itself.
Every game, we're gonna get everybody's best.
If you say you're the best team in the country, you have to show you're the best team in the country.
Filled with talent from across the nation.
Jordan Walsh.
That man is a competitor.
Aggressive. I'm going to dunk on your head.
Damian Mayo Jr.
He's a leader on the team.
Gritty, grimy type of play. Terrence Reed.
Dominant.
He's a beast when he locks in.
Felix, elite shot blocker.
Omaha Biliew.
An ultimate team player.
But the top teams win.
Coach Perry, he gives it to you 100%. He doesn't sugarcoat anything.
It doesn't matter if you're the number 1 guy on this team or the number 13 guy on this team. You gotta give it everything you have.
Their time is now.
And let's get this job done, fellas. And show this whole entire country what Link is all about.
This is Link Academy. Deep in the Ozark Mountains is a little city called Branson, Missouri. What you probably don't think when you hear of Branson, Missouri is hoops, and definitely not national powerhouse hoops. But that all changed last year when Link Academy was formed. Its affiliate, Link Year Prep, has developed postgrads for successful college and pro careers for years. But Link Academy was its first ever high school team.
So that's what we're on right now. All right, we got to finish off today. Not going long, we're going to be productive. A lot of things we're doing today is to prepare for the games we have tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. So everyone got to make sure you're locked in on the detail part. That's the most important thing. We got to prepare the way we need to prepare. All right, because the way you prepare is the way you play. So we got to get after it. All right, let's go, T. Reed. Let's get it done, baby.
Going into their 12th game of the season, sitting at 11-0, things are starting off to a strong start for the Link Academy line, especially for a first-year program.
We got a big game tomorrow against Jonesboro, Arkansas. They just coming off a big win. They beat North Little Rock, one of the top teams, not only in the state, but also in the nation. We got to go in knowing our assignments, knowing our job, and then going out there with the intensity and attitude and effort that we got to approach it with. And so as long as we have a championship mindset, then we should go out there and perform that way.
All right, let's meet the squad.
We have a stacked roster.
Damian Mayo Jr.
Damian is a leader. He's a servant to others.
He's going to do everything what it takes for his team to win.
He knows all the ins and outs of like the plays and our schemes and what we're doing. So he's a good guy to go to when you need help on the court.
He's going to affect the game with doing things that won't always show up on the stat sheet.
Felix Akpar.
Elite shot blocker, changes the game on the defensive end. He's the guy that's going to make immediate impact at Ohio State next season. And then, he had 5. Now, here's what we're going to also start to do. Jay Ross, you and Trey on the baseline. I can't have point guards that not be leaders. Trey and Jordan Walsh, they've had to battle each other all year because they play the same position. They had a bet one day where it was like in a sense of who's the fastest.
So we picking sides. Whoever the loser had to do like 10 push-ups.
But everyone was betting against Jordan Walsh, because they really thought Trey was faster.
Real simple solution, that's race.
Leading the team is Coach Rodney Perry. Coach Perry has no shortage of experience coaching high-caliber players. He won a D2 national title at Missouri State and coached guys like Trae Young and Michael Porter Jr.
I always described him as kind of like a military general. Everything with him is like snappy, on time. Like you gotta be there, you gotta do that, you gotta produce. If you don't, produce too fast, he'll give you a chance. But not too many chances.
He also got love and passion for the sport. I think that's what I love the most about him.
That just say, Coach, whatever you need me to do, whatever it takes for us to win the game, I'm that guy. I'm that dude. And we're gonna be champions because of guys in this room.
He knows the game inside and out.
Once you get through, you gotta go under control because now you gotta be able to facilitate on the turnover that you have right there.
He wants us to flourish learning how to play the game while also playing the game.
He told me he was going to be the hardest working coach that you ever going to work for. And he did not lie.
Who has bets? The loser out of you two guys right now have 5 push-ups. Ready, go. Make the runway right here, J-No.
You got it, like I said.
Everybody on that side got 5 push-ups. Everybody on that side over there. Y'all check this out. Y'all check this out. My man right here gonna try to switch sides at the end too. You know, he gonna try to switch sides.
Jay Walsh slick. He says he was in the middle, just standing in between both of them, so he ain't really pick a side. So he was trying to get off slick, but he still had to do push-ups.
I was there.
You see what side I was on?
Even in lighter moments, Coach Perry never misses an opportunity to pass along a valuable lesson for the team to carry throughout the season.
Tell you, no. He wasn't ready when I said go. That's what he gonna say. All right, that's what he gonna say. But again, I always gotta be ready. Because if I stay ready, I don't have to get ready. If you fail to prepare, prepare to fail. All right, let's go right here. Both ends.
Come on, yellow 3, 1, 2, 3.
Together, let's go.
For a basketball player that really wants to be the best player that he could possibly be, all the resources, all the tools and everything is right here. From the strength and conditioning program to having 2 personal chefs to fix breakfast, lunch, and dinner, teachers right here on campus for their classes, and then being able to have tutors to help them with their classes also. I wanted our guys to be different. We also brought in guys that want to be pros. And then our schedule, knowing that we're going to play a national schedule every year, and the best players want to play against the best in the country.
Yo, welcome to the crib. Come on in.
Jordan Walsh.
Talented player.
Aggressive. I'm gonna dunk on your head.
He's a team player. He's not selfish.
Can do a little bit of everything, rebound, long, athletic, can really push the rock.
He's a guy that will be able to impact any game, anywhere, and he's an ultra competitive guy.
I mean, there's not much to it. We have our own bathrooms, our own showers. We have to make up our beds every morning, or else we gotta run at 5:30 in the morning up and down some hills in freezing cold weather. It's ridiculous. Look who it is. This guy is never here till his bedtime, I swear.
Omaha Biliew.
The hardest working guy that's out on the court.
Ultimate team player. He can go out and get 20 points each game, but his job wasn't to do that.
He can play in guard the 1 through 5, so he's a great player.
So when I first came to Link, I came straight from LA to Branson, Missouri. I was quiet, like I was silent.
Talk to me a little bit.
I walked in the room. When I first got here, I walked in the room, I said, oh. He was like, this is your room at Omaha. So laid in my bed.
Literally what you did, man.
I laid in my bed.
Jordan actually came to us later. His first week here, he didn't talk to anybody. So the guys really didn't know what to think about him.
Jordan at first did not want to be here. Omaha helped him tremendously. It was kind of crazy because I feel like it was at random, but that was like a perfect roommate for him because they have a lot of similarities, watching a lot of same shows, just doing a lot of things, gaming and stuff like that. So it really helped him bring him to the team.
When I first found out he watched anime, I watched anime. I'm a big anime dude. And I found out he watched it, I'm like, yeah, anime. I'm like, hold on. You watch this show, bro? Like, yeah, bro. Well, what you know about him? And we just talking.
But then I got here and I learned their personalities. I learned how they act. I learned what drives them, what's their motivation to be here. Kind of made me realize, okay, these are the type of people I want to be around, that I want to use to help me make myself better, and hopefully I can make them better in the process.
Y'all know what it is. Vanilla Rice in the chat, Jay Walsh in the chat. Vanilla Rice, lyrical genius. This man right here, pure hype. Pure hype.
Terrace Reed.
A big teddy bear. Probably one of the most charismatic players on our team.
I feel like he's the best big in the country. That's my opinion. He can shoot it, put it on the floor, mid post, low post.
Like, nobody's gonna better stop him. He's too big. He can do it all.
When you need a bucket from the inside, you can definitely throw him the ball and he's gonna get you one.
Yeah, the battle raps are special. We held the first battle rap in my room, and I'll say from there.
I woke up, see all the people standing late. I heard all the rumors of what people said. I laughed. When I speak, I'm Jordan 95. I got 2 words. I'm back.
We are real competitive. Yeah, definitely. It's hard for some people to come up with bars. They get them from online, and it's always fun to catch somebody. But they still be hard though, so you still gotta give them some credit.
Those things was the highlight of every week.
Insight. I know what he can do. I know the bars he can spit, and then I got the W.
Ian Brick Ross versus Mel. We in the building tonight.
A stack-loaded roster, a high-caliber coach. But why Branson, Missouri?
The Chamber of Commerce here in Branson, once they found about, the program that we started this year and what guys we had on our roster, they wanted to do something special. A bunch of the business people here in the city of Branson come over, and we actually did a ribbon cutting ceremony. Basically tip off the season.
Count 3. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, coming to a new town, we're a first-year program. We don't know anyone around. We had people that cared about us around here. We were able to cut the ribbon with a special group of guys, knowing that this is our first year.
Seeing the support that we get, it was just a blessing. Coach Pia say it's not what you know, it's who you know. So creating bonds with people in Branson, we always can come back and just talk to them, meet them, and always have other opportunities other than basketball.
That was a big highlight there, and there's so many memories that the guys will be able to go back and be like, wow, this was pretty impressive. My number one goal was to make an impact on these guys' life. Also, just letting them know that they can do anything that they put their mind to. I wanted to be able to get the Geico for these guys, and so we actually sold them on the fact of, hey, if we come in and do the things that we're supposed to do, we was going to be able to get to the Geico National Tournament.
Today, Link Academy is playing Jonesboro.
I knew going into it that if we didn't stop Isaac Hurl, then we was going to be in trouble. They hit 11 threes against North Little Rock, which North Little Rock had two of the best players in the state of Arkansas. So we had to make sure that our defense was on point and making sure that, hey, we're going to take away these threes and not let them beat us from the three-point line.
It won't be easy.
Can't go down all one. Let's get this money, man. Hey, Yeti on 3, baby. Yeti on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Oh, Carolina! Good.
It don't matter. Hey, come on, Walsh.
We doing? J1 and JP have 21 and 3.
A high-level matchup. All of us was just focused, engaged, and everybody's just ready.
Oh! Go! Cut! 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 Give me better body language, otherwise, come on.
Expectations are high for Link Academy. The first-year program has a long road ahead to prove what they're all about.
Here! Here! JP, gotta get it sooner.
Messing up in games, mess up in practice, gonna tell you.
You don't run to the paint! The ball's over here! You! Defend better! They have two guys over here. You're the only guy back with him.
Turnovers and missed opportunities have become a common occurrence. Their energy is off, and coach can tell.
They have a total of 12 points. 6 of them came in transition. We have 5 turnovers. We have no energy.
That game, that was a tough one going into. We have to lock in, or this team could be capable of beating us and giving us our first L of the season.
We played the game the right way, played to the best of our abilities. I feel like we'll win that game 9 times out of 10. Middle of the quarter, Jordan comes down, fast break. It's like 2 people on the wing. He just decides to rise up and dunk on 2 people, and the whole gym goes nuts.
He has a lot of posters, and that was just probably first of many.
It definitely boosted chemistry because now you know that these guys are behind you. You know, you're gonna do something crazy, they're gonna be right there with you celebrating and cheering for you. So it's a good feeling for sure.
He committed Class A felony. That's what he did. That's what he did. I saw it. It was in front of my eyes too.
At the half, Link has a comfortable lead. But a team with national title aspirations needs to focus on the finer details no matter the score.
Me and Coach talked right before we went out there. We was like, hey, these guys are not locked in, especially on the detail part of things. They struggle with our length. But when they've gotten wide open shots now, they knock them down. You gotta stop losing your man. And then we gotta do a better job on rotation. But hey, we gotta finish off the game. Finish off the right way. We gotta stay level. All right, let's go finish off a half. 1, 2, 3. Family. 14. Now, hit it. Right there. Let's go, next one. Good pass, Jay.
We had a chip on our shoulder, so we came in there trying to put a statement out.
Charge! Travel! You ready, Trey? Go! Keep running, Jay. We have too many team fouls. We don't need to make this a free throw shooting competition. Right now, we gotta go get a stop. Good. There you go. Lay up. Yourself. Lay up.
We all came together and just bonded.
A resounding finish caps off Link's 12th straight win. And the message is clear: do not be satisfied with poor play.
We've done the job at the end of the day. I didn't like the way we actually done it over the course of the whole entire game because of the fact of we're not playing just for this game. So we already talked about a championship week. And I'm telling you right now, if this way we're gonna play on Saturday, we ain't winning that game. Guys not locked in, paying attention to the detail part. If we try to make the right play and we turn it over by making the right play, what do I always say? Great, good job. Next play. Or when we don't go and give effort and they just go get a rebound because I gave no effort, then that means, hey, you can't stay in that game. If guys are talking, engaged, and everything on our bench, then we're gonna play well. When guys are not talking over there on the bench, we're not gonna play well. And here's the thing, it doesn't matter if you're the number 1 guy on this team or the number 13 guy on this team. It's all the same standards. I'm not gonna be satisfied. You shouldn't be satisfied. We can even play better than what we just played. Not by a little bit, by a lot.
The defense really saved us this game. Offensive end, we're gonna talk to coach, watch the film, tweak what we need to tweak, and overall it's a good team win.
As you can see, we still have a little hard times, so we're just trying to fight through adversity and listen to coach, because we know he's gonna help us at the end of the day.
Go! We got a game tomorrow!
Honestly, a lot of people wanted to go home. They were ready for that break.
Last practice before Vegas.
It's a quiet gym. That means we have no energy, not ready to go. It was right before Christmas break. You wasn't really focusing on basketball.
Undefeated season on the line.
44, we didn't make it.
It wasn't locked in.
I knew when we're not ready to go today. Get up, let's go.
He did run extra because of a player.
Felix Akpar, he said he couldn't walk. I'm tired, I'm trying to go to Vegas already. And Felix is basically making it a worse situation than what it is.
I'm not gonna keep running because of them, I promise you. Fee, you ready to get out of here? You're not playing there, Fee. I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna play.
It's been tough. He's a really, really strict coach.
You're not fighting right now. You have no fight in you right now, whatsoever.
He's a really, really just and fair coach.
You ran to the paint. You don't run to the paint.
Actually, been a blessing,
They had 2 guys right here. Exactly.
Actually preparing me for college.
Your choice. You're not playing. Fee, get on the line. Get on the line. Let's go. We're wasting time.
You hating a little bit just because, bro, you making us do all this extra running. We ran extra 10 times because you ain't want to run.
Everybody get up to 22. We do this every day, yo. This is nothing new. Let's get it done. We're here, bro.
But then at the same time, that's your teammate, so you're gonna have to get him to the point where you gotta depend on him. So you gotta get him to, make that sprint.
You got to be close to have a good team. Team chemistry is everything when you play in a game of basketball.
Get on the line, let's run, let's go out here, win, and then we go home. Like, you're only a couple of days away from home. He's like, all right, bet.
Jordan Walsh, yeah, he really helped a lot.
Go!
Although Felix struggled to get back to the line, the boys rallied around him and used this as an opportunity to become stronger as a team.
The bottom line is we come in with the wrong mentality. Today we come in with no energy. For whatever the reason may be, I don't know. But the top teams win. That softness, we already know. That's too soft. We got too many soft guys right now that come in here today. And then you come in here trying to fake it. Like, oh, I'm tired. Like someone else on the team ain't just as tired as you are.
It was definitely a grind, and it was a test. It was a mental test, I'll say.
And I see a lot of faces in here right now that's like, man, I'm tired. Instead of faces like, man, I get to do this. This is what I get to do. I've been blessed. I can do this. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
After a tough practice, the team has to recover. But bad news, it's an ice bath.
When you first get in there, it's terrible. You gotta hate it.
You got 10 seconds. He gotta go in for 10 seconds.
Kavian Jones has to come dunk his head because he lost in a bowling competition.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Moral of the story, don't lose in bowling.
When I came over here, Link, I never took an ice bath day in my life.
Put heavy, move aside, bro, before I beat you up.
Feels like your head is gonna explode.
No!
30 seconds, I don't want to get out.
Never get this cold in Nigeria. You ain't gonna survive in the hot water, T. I ain't hot in here.
I'm already used to it though.
How you used to it?
I've been used to this.
Man, Omaha, I love that dude, man. 2 of us are like, we're really brothers. He's one of the guys I'm way closer with on the team. He encourages me every day. Days I'm having bad days, you know, he tells me, you're gonna get through it, just keep fighting for your family.
Felix Akpar is a native of Nigeria who never played basketball before moving to the United States in 2019.
I didn't start playing basketball like how you all did. Like I started playing basketball 4 years ago.
In a few short years, he's become nationally ranked, and he arrived at Link with several D1 offers. He and Biliew share a bond and a common motivator, family.
His parents are from Africa. I'm from Africa too, and you know, we have a why for the things we do. He's trying to help his family, I'm also trying to help my family out.
In Nigeria, I got 6 siblings. 4 of them my real and 2 are adopted.
I'm the youngest brother, youngest in the litter. I got out of 5. I got 3 other sisters.
Damn.
Getting away from my family, it kind of hurt me a lot, but I understood this was going to be the best thing for me and for our futures.
All right, time's up. I'm out of here.
Ah, God! Jesus!
End of the week means dinner at Coach's house.
I'm going right here for game. The Sunday dinners, we call them Team Huddle. It's something that I learned when I was in college. Allow them to spend more time together outside of basketball. At the end of every week, you train because of the grind and all the hard work you had to put in. And I want to do something special.
Go ahead, give me 10, Ross. I told you I'm the best in the house.
We just bonded together for real and just having fun.
9, you got another 90.
We have some chicken fried rice.
It's my favorite meal. And I actually requested this like about a month ago.
And we're running behind because we just got back from Columbia.
I got to shout out Miss Leslie. Food was 10 out of 10 every time, so I'm thankful for her.
And then cooking for this many in a single kitchen and one person.
Is it fun to do that?
Sometimes. When I have more time, when I feel like I'm in more control. Today, I don't feel like I'm in control.
She takes care of us. She's kind of like the team mom. She's like the team nurse too. She's always taking care of us, making sure we're good.
But it will all work out.
It's all our phones, so every time we go over to Coach P house, every Sunday we have like meetings and everything, and we gotta put our phones up so, you know, we won't be distracted.
No phones at dinner? For real?
Figured out that, hey, when they don't have their phones, they actually communicate with each other and they actually have a lot of fun with each other and they actually get a stronger bond.
I can make some eggs, bro. Cheese eggs.
Cheese eggs. Get on, bro.
You never had eggs with cheese on
it? He always said we need to communicate. You can't text somebody on the court and be like, oh, go block that shot and text him to him.
Hey, come on, T.
Are we watching the film? Are we watching the movie? This is the competition. Whoever can impersonate me the best. Oh.
We be doing it. We be doing it in the room.
You're a joke. It was a joke.
You're an absolute joke.
That's my word, Mayo. Joke.
Let's get straight to the film. Starter, coach. Stop.
All right, stop.
Who is pointing?
Who's pointing? We should have 5 guys point.
You say you want to be a pro?
Pros become pros before they are pros.
Yeah! And J. Ross, I don't know what your deal is.
So I don't know what you're thinking right now.
Gotta be for the team, Walsh. Good job, man.
Damian Mayo Jr. Wow.
Oh my God.
My man.
Oh my God.
He down on the floor.
He laid out on the floor.
I look at Mayo as a son.
Whatever college he's going to, they're getting a steal.
Whoever gets him at the next level, they're getting a steal.
The ultimate glue guy.
That never happened. That never happened.
So we out there laughing, joking, having fun. So that's just Coach P though.
Again, we got to finish this thing off right this week. It's our last week before Christmas break. And we're going to do it in Vegas under the bright lights. But we have to understand, we're going to give people his best shot. Overall, we just got to keep getting better. As long as we keep getting better, everything else will take care of itself. Everything else will fall into place.
The Lions are rested and ready to get after it tomorrow.
We finna go to the plane. My boy E, my boy Cam, you know, we finna get ready, packed up.
Currently head to the airport right now. We're gonna get ready to play on Doomsday. All right. Hey, on Doomsday. It's Doomsday tomorrow.
I promise you, bro, if we had something to eat, we'll be messing with them, but we don't. So just want y'all to see that, man. T funny, he sleeps everywhere he go. JP, how you feeling, man? We up here in St. Louis Airport. How you feeling?
Man, we got the Lou, man. Shout out Mayo, shout out T. Reed. About to make this trip.
Vegas, here we come.
They moved us up in the rankings to number 3. I feel like we're still being disrespected. We should be number 1, number 2 for sure.
This game's kind of personal to us right now.
It's about time to show everybody the Link Show.
We got to come in and dominate.
1, 2, 3.
It's time for the Link Show to meet their first challenge of the Tarkanian Classic, Veritas Prep.
We didn't really have a great start.
The guys was actually ready to go home for Christmas break.
We ain't played defense how we supposed to play. We wasn't hitting open shots. It was real slow.
That game was slow, sluggish, and overall a bad game to play.
I feel like the practice that we had before kind of led into what we had in that game.
I know what I'm talking about. I knew when we're not ready to go today. When I walked in here, it's a quiet gym. That means we have no energy, not ready to go. We got a game tomorrow. We talked about before the game. We're not locked in. We had a lethargic warm-up. That's what we had. Now we got to pick it up. Hurry up.
With the team struggling to get going, it was time for an unexpected player to step up.
Yeah, one person on the team, Kavian Jones, he was the one that was actually going hard, playing really well that game.
Kavian Jones, he had a really great game. He was running up and down, doing all the dirty work and all that.
I saw my teammates weren't doing that good. It was like, I have to do something.
With the help of Kavian Jones, Link Academy is able to pull off a gritty win, but the team was not satisfied with their performance.
The only thing I'm really proud of is we found a way to get it done. I'm proud of the way Kay came in and played today because we've been waiting on that there too.
Everything just clicked. It just, everything coaches taught me, like, I didn't believe it at first, but now I do. Now I do.
You can't fly all the way to Las Vegas and not have a little fun.
This might be the craziest city I've ever been in my life.
The Vegas trip, they will remember for the rest of their life.
It's wild out here. It's been fun. I miss my mom. Mom, I love you. I miss you. I never want to live here.
Especially Terrence Reed.
I want to go home, bro. I want to go home.
Because Terrence has never seen anything like that whatsoever.
This is crazy.
Some people may say Terrence lived a sheltered life.
Bro, look at this.
That was my first time out there. I liked it, but I didn't like it. It was too much for me.
This right here is for our rap battles every Tuesday night. Mayo just won, a.k.a. the Rilla. Hey, I'm the champ right now. You already know what I'm saying. You already know the vibes, man.
We had so much fun in Vegas.
Hey, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Another day, another game.
I don't want to look like a top 4 team. You shouldn't want to look like a top 4 team. I want to look like the best team in the country.
Last game before Christmas break, and this is no time to let up.
There were a lot of people around watching, a lot of very important people in the gym. So you had to perform and do the things you need to do. To be able to showcase yourself in a great way that also makes the team look good.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
3-pointer. Do not get lazy on defense right here on this possession. Do not get lazy. If you gamble or you're lazy on this possession, you come out of the game. I'm telling you right now.
They were hitting shots after shots and breaking us down on the defensive end.
It looks like we are so dragging right now. We're rushing our shots.
Reverse me.
Let's go, B.
It was just a hard, gritty game for us.
That's an eye-opening game.
You get the scoreboard watching, and then once you get the scoreboard watching, you feel like, oh, well, I can shoot a bad shot here, or I can, try to go make a play instead of just staying routine, instead of staying disciplined, And then on this end, I don't have to go as hard, on this end because we're up, That's scoreboard watching. The great ones don't scoreboard watch. The great one's like, I want to be better on this play than I was on the last play.
We was tired, then wasn't really wanting to play. I mean, everybody's just ready to go home.
In the second half, I know they had at least 7 threes. We just let them shoot too many threes.
What happened down there?
I didn't see the gap, so I tried to play up.
We did our job, it would have been a blowout.
Keep running over. Finish. That's a foul.
Need a trainer.
Got to play it down.
They're really a scrappy team.
That was a really intense game.
Hard, fought, gritty game.
Our dives are too slow,
If he's going to the corner, this dive right here, you got to be hard and fast.
Right, that's what we're saying. Our dives is too slow.
Although the team was ready to go back home for break, they were not going without showing everyone what Link Academy is all about.
1, 2, 3.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. They know I'm built for this. Steady counting dirty money. Think that I'm filthy rich. Sold another zip, another script, finessed another. Used to push the stall on, now the boss go in the foreign wheel. I copped the foreign fresh off the light and they ain't even out. Red interior, custom leather seats look like they bleeding out.
They just never quit, never died, and never went away. T's gonna die. You're gonna throw the ball to T. Told us to persevere through anything.
1, 2, 3.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. They know I'm built for this. Steady counting dirty monies. And I'm filthy rich. Sold another zip, another script.
As long as we got the win, we was kind of happy about that because we wanted to end the first half of the season the right way. We made it through. We made it through. We made it through.
We really couldn't really find that groove. We ended up grinding it out.
Now you get a chance to go on break, to refresh, that we'll come back and ready to roll.
We still won. We just was ready to go home, and that's why we played that bad.
Winning is hard. And then when you have a target on your back, winning becomes even harder.
We wasn't really satisfied with that win either.
But we can't go back to having to coach the same things again, too.
At the end of the day, the win was a win. It was great heading into a break like that.
It may not have been the prettiest performance, but Link got the win and is ready to get home and get some rest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But we gotta go aggressively, too. We gotta go aggressively. We're not going aggressive enough. Come on, come on, come on.
Up by only 7 points in the third quarter against Wasatch Prep, Link Academy is faced with another challenge in closing this game out.
We were sluggish, slow. We didn't come out to a high start.
Ball screen!
Ice the ball screen.
B, you didn't even go out there to set the ball screen. T, go get the ball!
We always strive to be the #1 in the country, blow everybody out just to make a statement.
We got a ball game. We got a ball game.
We were just the best team in general. We had all the pieces we needed, and everybody was bought in. We all had one job, and we was all focused on accomplishing it.
Seems like Link Academy kicks it to another gear when their backs are against the wall. In spite of a rough start to the game, Link Academy managed to pull through another victory and their undefeated season stays alive.
That comeback game.
We know we have great offensive players. So I'm not worried about our offense. As long as we continue to defend, offense is going to come. And it's just a matter of when you see one go in the hole, then you gain confidence and then you build from there.
That's an eye-opening game. We ended up grinding it out and edging for the win, but they were breaking us down on the defensive end.
We have work to do. We still got to go clean up on that defensive end. We're not a championship defensive team yet. So that's going to be the focus of what we have to go do. Overall, I'm proud of us as far as that third goes. Come Monday, we got to go back to work. In order for us to win a championship, we got to be a championship defensive team. I don't want to just go get in.
I want to kick the door in there. Is what we're going to do.
Got me on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Lead.
1, 5, 6.
Heading into the last practice before their game against Sunrise Christian, Coach Perry expects the team to be firing on all cylinders. And that means understanding every single play.
T-Reed, you got to post, bro. Yes, it's in the middle. It's like one step off the block.
How you gonna say I know and he's not even in the right spot?
But you know he don't be listening to me. You know, he be hearing me, but he don't be listening to me. He selectively listen to Mayo. So anytime I want him to, listen to me, I'm just doing translate to Mayo, so Mayo can translate to him. So Mayo, translate that again.
With communication faltering during practice, tensions rise.
We screwed up twice. Your first screw up was right here on the white. You have to make sure he's not able to turn the corner or be able to take the hand off and catch and shoot. T. Reed, the next screw up was it's a naked ball screen. We're not at the midline on a naked ball screen.
Before their biggest game of the year, this is the last thing the Lions need. For Terrace Reed and Damian Mayo Jr., these arguments are nothing new.
Terrace Reed was at Chaminade with me. That's my man's, man. Been knowing him for 4 years now. And we like brothers, man. We always arguing and fighting.
Yeah, me and Mayo, we've been together freshman year. Started off at Chaminade and we ended together.
Our friendship just helps other people come together. That's what I believe.
We go out here, we have fun. We're gonna do some crazy stuff, but at the end of the day, we love each other.
T, why do you insist on rounding this all the way around like that? Why you just can't go? Right, lob not there. Come
on. Hey, we call it loose screw sometimes. Like, you be having his moments, yo.
It was definitely a grind, and it was a test. It was a mental test.
There you go. Yeah, T. Yeah. Hey, that was good. That was good, T. Hey, T.
As the team wraps up one of their last practices of the year, the players stay behind to get some extra shots up. As for Jordan Walsh, he's watching his favorite NCAA team play, not only as a fan, but with hopes that one day he may be able to bring his talents to the Arkansas Razorback court.
My plan is to go to Arkansas. I want to represent the city and the college well, along with my family and my friends and God. It's a roller coaster, and you got to be ready for anything unexpected. So Auburn is #1 in the country right now, and they're playing Arkansas, and Arkansas is at home. And they had a whiteout, so everybody in the crowd is white and it's packed out, it's lit. Arkansas pulling out the dub, mark my words. This makes or breaks the rest of our season. Run. Good pass. I'm gonna cry, man. So inspirational. Yeah! We just beat the #1 team in the country. Man, I'm so excited, I can't wait. Let them do this on one of my games, bro.
Sunrise Christian, #1 team in the country.
Top 3 consistent team every year. They're always going to be that top dog. This is our first year. We're going for the top.
Probably one of the most anticipated games of the season. We knew we were the best team in the nation, so we had to show it.
We were the underdogs trying to make our way in the spotlight, in the ranking.
Respect is something that's earned, not given. So we got to go out here and show everyone in the country how good we really are. A lot of things was going to be like looking in the mirror.
This year, Link needs to keep an eye out for their 2 star players, Grady Dick and Mark Mitchell. The first-year program faces their toughest competition yet.
The thing I'm proud of you guys about is Link had never played a game, hadn't been established, nobody knew anything about Link. It was just a vision and a dream. And you guys believed in that same vision and dream that we had. Because we're making history right now to be able to show who's the best team in the country. That opportunity don't come along every day. Right now, we get a chance to go put on the show.
They were kind of familiar to us. You know, we know each other. They're right down the road. Basically, the start of a rivalry.
We know that this ain't no pushover. Like, they're ranked #1 in the country right now, and that's for a reason.
I knew it was going to be a dogfight.
Good. Got it.
Hey, that's on. Rebound off.
Go.
It started off real slow, and then it got crazy real quick.
Link comes out strong in the first quarter with a lot of energy and great shooting all around.
No charge down there.
I thought it was kind of easy.
It was a scrappy, tough game.
Down low, down low. Left hand. Travel. Good. Good. Hey, stay sick. Rewind, Trey.
But defensively, we weren't locked in, so.
We were not hitting. We were not hitting at all.
The first half is a back-and-forth battle with both teams showing off their offensive talents. But Sunrise Christian quickly reminded Link why they are the #1 ranked team in the nation.
How come they can put so much pressure on us, but we can't put the same pressure on them?
We can't, we're just not doing it, bro.
We're not doing it.
We gotta hurry up, we're playing lethargy right now.
Right, that's the bottom line right now.
We good.
You know, they're playing with more pop, more energy, more juice than what we are.
Don't let this game slip, bro. We need it right now, come on.
We have too many guys right now that's not bringing what we need to bring.
Yeah.
We knew that, hey, you know, we was gonna have to be locked in and hitting on all cylinders to be able to win that game. To beat a team like Sunrise, you're gonna have to go beat them. They're not gonna beat themselves. Jano, say it again. Say what we're doing. We're jogging back. We're giving up layups because we're jogging back. Is what it is. We turn it over and now we're talking instead of doing what? Sprinting back.
Link's determination and strong outside shooting kept them in the game. But they can't let up.
Hold your seal!
They thought they were the best player team in the nation. We knew we were the best team in the nation, so I mean, we had to show it.
A strong back-and-forth battle ends the first half with Sunrise Christian up by 5, down at halftime against their toughest opponent of the season. And Damian Mayo Jr. makes sure to let his teammates know how he's feeling.
Half of us not even locked in right now, bro. T, I'm telling you right now, you're not locked in. You saying you good, you know what you gotta do, but you're not doing it, bro.
We can't throw it over the top because they got backside.
We can't throw it over the top. It's a backside every single time.
They're switching it every time, so we don't have a driving lane and we don't have a throwback. You have to seal, you got to box it out.
Right now, they're punking us. That's what it all boils down to. We have our hands on balls, they take the ball from us. That's just not showing enough toughness. But we've been here before, we've had to face some adversity. That's all it is. We're still here. Going strong. No, we good.
After regrouping at halftime, Link Academy came out to make a statement.
There you, yeah. Finish! You had that first pass right there that you started to throw. Under control because now you got to be able to facilitate on the turnover that you have right there.
Aggressive plays keeps Link within striking distance.
No, we good, go! Gotta keep fighting, that's what it's all about. We talked about grit before we even came. We talked about grit. All right, that means you gotta dig down. You gotta dig. You gotta give it everything you have.
There was a time in the game where we were right there, we're coming back, then we just fell off.
Trouble! Oh no! He never shot it! Oh my God!
Time is running out.
That's a foul! That's a foul! That's a foul! That's a foul!
We came in there thinking that we were the stuff, and then we were just humble.
Just weren't ready for that game.
At the final buzzer, it's Link 65, Sunrise 74. This brings an unfamiliar feeling to what's washed over Link Academy. What it feels like to lose.
The 5 young student athletes sitting in front of me, these amazing young men.
Even though they didn't end their year as national champions, Link Academy accomplished what no one else thought was possible. And today, they're walking as Academy graduates.
Class of 2022. Wow. Reed.
After a successful season, Terrace Reed joined Coach Jawan Howard at the University of Michigan.
Mayo.
Damian Mayo Jr. went on to play for the Missouri State Bears.
Walsh.
Jordan Walsh went on to star for the Arkansas Razorbacks and is a projected first-round pick in the 2023 NBA Draft. Omaha Biliew became a top 20 prospect in his senior year and is currently committed to Iowa State.
Felix
ended the season as a 4-star recruit and is currently playing at Ohio State University after only playing basketball for 4 years. And after coming 1 game short from winning the national championship, Coach Rodney Perry went on to become an assistant coach at Kansas State University.
Congratulations to y'all for what you done. It was so over the top. It was so off the chain. It was so totally amazing You done something that has never been done before. You guys adapted, you overcame, and you became the most unstoppable graduating class in the country. Remember, hard work, it works. It's not what you make by the hour, it's the value that you bring to the hour. So graduates, don't just aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. Show this whole entire country what Link is all about. Let's go to work right now. Thank you, and I love you.
The biggest thing for me was relationships, and I feel like I built those this year.
Outside basketball stuff, you know, going on trips to places, the rap games, playing video games with everybody.
Every one of us are brothers. We play for each other. I know everyone on the team have each other's backs.
At the beginning of the year, we weren't getting no respect, we weren't getting no exposure. Throughout the year, we had to fight battles on and off the court, really. We exceeded the expectations that was given to us from other people.
I feel like we've really started something really special and great here that I can't wait to see where it takes off from next.
Yo, Megan, what you got on?
I mean, besides this video on my laptop, I'm rocking the Star Play collection.
Sheesh, that's a banger. Where'd you get that?
The Overtime shop, duh! Just click right here and get fitted like me.